I have always wondered what it is like to build a squad of players with a vast amount of hours. So we did just that, and when we all started on the coast as fresh spawns, we really didn't have a clue as to what we were getting into. We were basically just here to see if we could dominate this server, and well, this story really only gets better and better as time goes on. But before we get to all that, let me just introduce the team. Before we go any further, I just want to thank today's sponsor, World of Warships. World of Warships is a great free-to-play game available on the PC, and it is of course a game based at sea where you battle different teams using a huge range of ships, requiring both teamwork and strategy in order for you to succeed. The game features over 400 historically accurate ships for you to unlock, and using the outstandingly beautiful maps and living landscapes with interesting dynamics such as the changing of weather systems mid-game. Of course, you can customize these ships to your own personal liking and choose from destroyers, battleships, cruisers, aircraft carriers or submarines to execute your favourite strategies to secure the win for your team. There are new events and missions added on a frequent basis for you to join in on and have some fun and interesting alternatives to your strategy choices. In the past, you could have had Godzilla as your commander or fight the giant monsters from Big Hunt. These are only two of the previous collaborations World of Warships has had, and they plan on having many more. So don't waste any more time and use the link in the description and use the promo code FIRE to register in-game for a huge starter pack, including 200 Doubloons, 1 million credits, a tier 5 ship, the USS Texas, along with 20 times Restless Fire Camouflage and 7 days premium account. Once again, thanks to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video. Go check them out via that link in the description. Just like many other DayZ stories, we have to start somewhere. And our journey today starts in the small town of Dubrovka near the coast. I was on my way to meet up with my friend Augie, the first member of our squad. Hi. Is this you? What the f***, Augie?
I'm sorry.
That's gonna fuck me up.
I tried so hard to swing and miss.
Ow!
But I didn't actually miss.
That was rather rude, man. If we were really gonna dominate, we were gonna need to get started as soon as possible. And so me and Augie started heading inland towards the northwest airfield. The northwest airfield was our best chance of getting started quickly. And it lived up to its name because it gave us a lot of the essentials we needed. Fortunately, it really didn't take us long to get what we needed, and so we could head over and meet our third teammate. I see a loner dancing beside a tree. Hi.
This is kind of the most...
Josh had been extremely lucky while looting and had got himself a couple of kills along the way. This was really going to help us get started, but we weren't finished yet. In fact, on our way to Altar Trader, we heard shots at the northwest airfield, and why not go get involved?
This green heart thing.
Green heart thing?
Yeah, he's in the tower.
You need to shoot him.
Green tower.
Dead. I see him. 1 sec. Give me a second. You ready? 3, 2, 1. He's dead.
Yep.
I need to say,
Oh my god, yep.
I'm coming.
Oh, really good. Yeah. Really good. This was lining up to be one of our best starts ever, but why would we stop here? I see him, yeah. Two guys.
Oh, hold on. Do you want to line up a shot together?
Yeah. Right, go.
One dead.
I can't fucking hit him.
Hit one.
Dead.
Nice. What are these guys gonna have? Dude, I don't know if I'm ready for this right now.
SK Zavlasta, his name was Miso. It was finally time to head to the Altar Trader, but not before having a near-death experience. Slog.
Oh! Are you?
Oh my, I'm screwed, bro.
You lived?
I'm alive, but I'm messed up. I'm on con. After almost dying, we eventually made it to the altar trader, and we started selling everything we had collected so far so that we could buy some starter items to get our first base down. We were going to be spending quite some time here at the trader, and there was a couple of reasons for that. First off, we didn't want to miss anything so that we could make as much money as possible, and secondly, we were meeting our other teammate, Erno. After getting Erno sorted with a kit, we combined all of our money, bought the base building items we needed, and combined the rest of the money to buy a car. This was exactly what we needed to get around the map quickly. For our base location, we opted for this small compound in Cabanino. It was very close to the northwest airfield, so it was going to be the perfect spot to get as much PvP as possible. The entire plan for this compound was to put a big main base at the back, but for now we were going to have to do with a little starter base. It really doesn't take long to get these starter bases down, but ideally you want to move out of them as fast as possible.
Oh, that's good.
After about 5 minutes of construction, we had a secure shed, and we could secure our items away inside this, but we didn't really have much storage.
This is all the storage we've got.
That.
What are you
Being
saying?
serious. We had more stuff than we actually thought we had. In fact, we pretty much filled all our storage up, but for now that wasn't important. What was important was checking out the new neighborhood. You see, we were based right here in Cabanino, but what we wanted to know more was what was inside Cabanino itself. A lot of doors and stuff.
Ooh.
This thing's a bit big.
It's a cool base.
Yeah, right. Alright.
This green mustache was the biggest base we found inside Cabanino, so we were going to have to keep an eye on it. There was only one other base we found from our search through Cabanino, and that was this small shed base. Although it was smaller than the green mustache, it was a lot closer to our base, and so we were going to have to keep our eyes on them too. For now though, it was quite late, and so we headed back to our base and logged off. This day had been a massive success. Hello.
Oh, I wonder if we've still got the car here.
Oh, it is still here, wow. Oh, wait,
It's
someone
fucking
shot it up
scratched
though?
Yeah. Fuck the wheel.
Who does that, man? That's so toxic.
That's really cringe.
That's so toxic. Anyway,
Gun, I will.
we're not rated, so that's a good thing. On the outside? Pushing out, pushing out. Red Humvee just drove by. Wait, it might be their base, the gate's open! This was our first chance to show some dominance, and well, if we could steal this Humvee, well then these guys would know that we meant business as the new guys on the block. Don't know if you should shoot or not. Okay, go, I'm covering from here. Dead? Oh my god, doggy, oh my god! I'm coming!
Locked though.
Bro, what's this base?
Yo.
Josh, get on! Get in right now, bro! Josh ran over from our base, and roughly 10 minutes later we had broken into this car using some lockpicks.
Yeah.
Bunch of electrical repair kits. The Humvee was probably the most desirable car on the server as it was armoured, and we had a good use for it too. After parking it up behind our base, I grabbed some keys and key cards, and we were going to use the Humvee to go do those, as they were the best way of getting some high tier loot.
I've got my gun in my hand.
Are you in, yeah?
It's probably not a good idea.
That's fine.
Bro.
You run out of fuel or something? Why's the car just gone off?
What do you mean, bro? I'm still driving.
What?
Why did you get out? Nah, I'm joking. Stop me as well.
Why though?
Did the engine break?
No, we have genuinely ran out of fuel. Luckily there's some here. It's water. There's a jerry can there though that we can use.
You have to go back to Pogorovka.
As you're aware, the Humvee had ran out of fuel, but we had much bigger problems approaching us.
Leno's definitely closer. Another heli?
I hear that. Wait, is that?
On the ground?
Yeah, okay, well, it was low. It was low.
It's the same heli we saw. Oh, he sees us, I think. He's opened the side door there. He does, he sees us. He's fucking just got in the gunner seat.
Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Oh my, he's shooting at me.
Is he actually?
Yep.
Okay, he's hovering. Easy kill. Hopefully.
Can you? I mean, it's on you. Oh, there's a guy on me. He's dead.
Nice.
No, he's not. No, he's dead. He's shooting, he is shooting. Oh. I've never seen this in DayZ before, like. Where are they going?
No, there's one in the passenger seat too. There's 4 of them in that thing.
Oh my god, it's gotta be a big clown.
The fact these guys were hanging around meant that they were extremely confident with their helicopter skills. And it clearly wasn't the first time they had done this either. They're landing. They are landing, right? Yep, he just dropped people off behind them trees.
No way.
Behind them trees over there.
Are you 100%?
Almost certain, because he came up behind the trees, as if he had taken off. He had to drop someone off. Unless he's going for the Humvee. Yeah, one at the Humvee. These guys were acting extremely weird. It was almost as if they knew the Humvee belonged to us, despite the fact that they shouldn't have spotted us from where they came from. Nonetheless, if we wanted to take control of our Humvee, we had to retaliate and get control of the situation.
Is he near me?
I'm taking a
Is he
shot.
near me? Can you see my marker? Liz?
I've hit him in the leg.
He's not near me.
I hit him twice, he's dead. Well, oh no, there's another one somewhere. There has to be another one somewhere. There was one in the passenger seat and now there's not, and the door's open.
Yeah, I'm being
Oh,
shot.
he's M200.
Where?
I don't know. Well, not M200. Sorry, suppress somewhere. Yeah, suppress.
From the get-go, we
Yep.
were at a disadvantage. You see, this helicopter kept hovering around and there was clearly a guy inside of it just giving his teammates information.
I'm hit.
Yeah, in the right side of that tree line. No matter where we went, this helicopter was there, and it was feeding information to the single guy they had left on the floor. This guy was a full ghillie as well, and the only way we were going to be able to spot him is if we got up close and personal. We had to start flanking, but obviously he was going to see us first. Oh, he might shoot at me here.
Would you say might shoot you?
Helicopter.
But I take a shot from that guy. This.
Huh?
But I take a shot from that guy.
No, shot.
He just shot.
Yeah, on me, but I just shift tab for some reason, man.
Where?
There was nothing I could do. I couldn't spot this guy and neither could my teammates. After all, they all died to him too. But there was a takeaway from all of this. You see, this guy I had killed right here, Josh managed to loot, and he had got a name from the dog tag. A guy named Mr. Landmine. So whenever I started running back inland, I reached out in the side chat to see if I could get some information. I wasn't interested in the names. In fact, what I was interested in was their clan tag, LFB. This clan was our first target, and I guess you could say our first enemy. After getting over that death to Mr. Landmine and his group, I started pushing airdrops up north. These were the best ways of getting charcoal and sulfur, 2 of the key ingredients for C4. Of course, this meant that airdrops were quite the popular spot for other players to go also, so if you timed it correctly you could catch them off guard. And that meant you could have all the airdrop loot for yourself, allowing you to build up supplies inside your base. And that's pretty much exactly what we did for airdrops.
Oh, you shit, bro. You shit, bro. You shit, bro. You'll get your base building shit.
Throughout this entire day, our whole objective was pretty much to hit as many of these airdrops as we possibly could in order to get more ammo, more guns, and of course base building supplies for that main base. Guy here! I just hit him so much. He has a lot. More often than not, we were getting base building airdrops, and this was perfect as it allowed us to upgrade the base even further. I think I'll just place this here. But our starter base was only temporary, and so we were going to need a lot more of these base building airdrops in order to build our main base. He's dead. That was at me. Suppressed. Please tell me I killed this guy. I did. The PvP at airdrops was the real moneymaker, and that's what allowed us to go to Altar and sell the items we didn't need in order to get more storage for the base. It was shortly after that point right there that a King of the Hill spawned at Northwest Airfield, and we were pushing up there when a rather important piece of our story revealed itself. There's a dead player here though.
Yeah, flies.
Hello? You guys in there? What's his name? TBA. Big John. I remember the clan tag attached to that dog tag because they're a major component of this story. Me and Augie continued towards that King of the Hill and managed to secure it after killing all the zombies. These were another event that could spawn a lot of good loot, but this time we didn't really get that lucky. The server was getting quite full at this stage, and so that meant more players to PvP though. Don't know where he is.
Dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Oh, I killed him? Guy, in field. I missed. I might have hit that.
Kill him?
No.
Who?
Oh, one's far, one's close.
See the guy in front of us.
Hit the guy dead in the field.
Nice. There was 2 though.
Is that coming from the barn or is that behind the barn? It might be behind the barn. Oh, no, that's at the barn. On me.
Is he inside the barn or
I
not?
think he might be, yep. I did warn you that Cabanino was a major hotspot, and so the PvP
Nice
continued.
fragging.
Guy in the field, crossing straight towards us.
Right, one sec.
Hit once, there's 2.
Oh, I see him. Gilly, one's Gilly.
Yeah.
Hold on and shoot. Where's the other one?
Other one close, up in the tree line now.
Yeah, hit down to the right, right in front of us.
Yep, on me. This gun is so hard to control.
Yeah, touch raided. Fuck! Raided.
He's full dead, he's got PKM. Oh my lord.
In your hands.
Oh my god, 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 oh my... Oh! Okay, that wasn't at me. I grabbed every single piece of loot I could get my hands on, and by this stage I was stockpiling so much inside our base that we had ran out of storage once again, and it was all having to be put on the floor. But all this noise we were making was attracting attention from a nearby neighbour. There's guys outside. Oh shit, this isn't good. Green armband. I might die here, I killed one.
Run.
I can't, bro, I'm in the base. I've just gone on. Green armbands. Isn't that the guys we saw at the thing? At the dead body we saw at the green mustache earlier? If these guys were the green mustache guys, then I had to talk to them. Guys, we can talk about this. But to increase my chances of making friends with these guys, I had to lie. I swear to God, I'm just a solo, okay? I don't know, like, do you guys live nearby? Because, like, I'm a friendly player. Your friend just shot at me first, so I had to kill him.
Okay. So, how do you want to settle this?
I mean, I honestly don't know. You can take his gear and leave, I guess, and I won't come out and hunt you.
Get his gear and leave.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
You won't come out and hunt us.
Or not try I won't retaliate. Okay, I promise.
Wait, I mean, I can come back with C4 or chainsaw.
Oh man, please don't do that.
I mean, it's your choice. Honestly, it's your choice.
I mean, I would prefer you didn't do that, to be honest.
We could do. We can do a rent system.
I can pay rent. These guys wanted me to pay rent for my own safety inside my own base, and I wasn't really in a position to fight back, so I had to agree to this. It was just a question of what they wanted.
If you drop off a backpack full of meat.
A backpack full of meat. Every week. Okay, can it be any meat, or do you guys like have preference? Any meat?
Not human meat.
Oh.
Beef or pork.
Okay.
Or deer.
Okay. And where should I drop it off at?
Right outside the front door.
Wait, but where do you live?
Yeah, that's meat cooked as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay, so
Do you guys live in the green mustache? Yeah?
Yeah, we live in the green mustache.
Okay. My in-game name is Billy. Knowing now that these guys were in fact the owners of the green mustache on the hill, I wanted to find out exactly who they are. They had to be somewhat of a big group to have that big of a base on this server. What's your in-game name, sir?
Okay. Mine's Big John.
Me and Augie's suspicion was right. The dead guy that we had spotted on our way to that King of the Hill was in fact TBA, the guys who owned the green mustache. They seemed like pretty chill guys, considering they did talk to me and let me get away with killing one of their guys. They did ask me to pay rent, and did I plan on paying that? Absolutely not, but for now my focus was on someone else. Whilst I was waiting for my teammate Augie to come back and regroup, I was thinking back to that firefight we had just north of our base.
Nice. There was two though.
Is that coming from the barn or is that behind the barn? This barn base had somehow stayed hidden from whenever we were scouting Cabanino on our first day, so I wanted to go check it out. No! This little rat's roof camping. Yo, it's not very nice roof camp, man. It really appeared that these guys did not leave their base. I mean, they shot at me from their base during that first interaction, and they were still inside. Yo, what? What's up?
It's not very nice to shoot at your neighbor, you know.
I'm not your neighbor.
James!
Whoa, wait a sec. You are Nazar? Yeah, man, I'm Nazar. What's up?
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh, well, I gotta run, guys. Now, these barn guys had not really done anything wrong to me yet. It wasn't until later, whenever me and Augie were going to the trader to sell everything in order to get more storage for all that stuff lying on the floor in our base, that they eventually striked, or so we thought. After buying the storage and going back to base, we were crossing down the field near the barn when a player just outside shot and killed us. Maybe shouldn't. I just got one tapped. The only reason I'm thinking this is the barn guys is because they were right outside the front door. And I know that's not exactly a valid reason to say that this was the barn guys, but I had my suspicions. So far, if my theory was correct that this was the barn guys that had just killed me, I had not had a good experience with them up to this point. After dying like that, I took a short break out of frustration. I returned later and Augie informed me that there were shots going off, and I had a pretty good suspicion of who it might have been. Oh, where was that from? Oh, down on the road, close. Where we just came from. Two guys, one unsuppressed, one suppressed. I'm hit. I'm pushing back towards the green mustache. I think there's three. Oh, your shot?
I think no, I didn't drop one.
I'm coming behind them, give me a second, Augie, don't die. They're pushing you hard. Okay, one's hit hard. I'm gonna get pushed now.
No way, I just died for a tree.
Damn it. Can see one. One's at our base. He's dead. I see another. Another dead. He's dead.
He's hit.
Dead. This squad wipe may or may not have been the barn guys, but all I do know is this commotion was attracting TBA's attention, and they had pretty important information for me.
Yo, it's TBA.
Yo, what's up, man?
There's people camping your base, by the way.
I know, dude. I wiped 3 of them, but I think they're just gonna sit around.
I've just got one who's hiding in bushes.
Nice. Well, look, I'm gonna do some base upgrades here once my teammate gets back, so I should be good.
Alright.
The fact TBA was so willing to come down and let me know this information and be friendly and actually talk meant that maybe they had a similar experience that I was having with the barn guys. Yo, dude, what's up with the barn guys? Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Oh, they're pricks.
Yeah, dude, they just roof camp, bro. I don't suppose like.
Yeah, they will.
You're trying to get rid of them, are you?
We're trying to braid them.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. Because, yeah, they're a bit of a pain in the ass. The fact TBA had the same feelings towards these guys was perfect, but the best information was yet to come.
If you kill anyone called Scooby-Doo, that's the guy in the barn.
After TBA gave us such valuable information, me and Augie took a quick trip up to Alter to get back the items we lost to who we thought were the barn guys earlier. After obtaining what we had lost earlier, me and Augie returned back to base with hopes of not having a repeat session of what happened last time. Jump into our base real quick. Oh, that was us. Ooh, landmine! Watch out! There's a fucking, what you call it there? What? How did that kill me? There's a tripwire there, Augie. You just walked over it. I had my suspicions once again of who this could have been, but everything that had happened with the barn guys we couldn't prove yet. Later that day, the whole squad jumped on, and we started farming our asses off to see if we could get as much loot as possible, and maybe work towards getting started on our main base.
Yeah, That's what I thought, buddy.
Bit rude.
Let me open this.
God, how many uses that key got?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good On our journey, we even found another car that we could steal. It just needed a car battery. So after claiming another airdrop which gave us more sulfur and more gunpowder, we got a car battery from the local town of Vybor and headed back to the car in order to claim it. We could really use this car to get around the map much faster, and that meant we could really push more airdrops and King of the Hill events in order to secure more and more loot. We could keep the car secured with our new upgraded garage, and that meant we could push any close by airdrops or King of the Hills in order to secure those. This King of the Hill, we actually got much luckier than the last one that me and Augie did. We got some really good loot from it.
Mag, 2 LMG mags.
For the next while, these airdrops and the King of the Hills spawned around our base, so it was pretty safe to push them on foot instead of risking the cars.
Base building.
Nice.
Wood wall. I can't. I don't have space to grab a lot of this.
I don't.
Charcoal here as well.
But of course, with us living in a high pop area, there was plenty of players coming to compete for these events.
I think Livonia Tower? I'm just trying to work out with the snap.
Oh yes, construction is construction.
Hit once, hit twice, down.
There's one pushing up, there's one pushing up. Full black,
He's
full
down.
black. Guy in the middle, pushing you. Dead?
Yeah, just two of them.
One's dead. Killed one. Yeah, I'm on the road.
Other one's hit. With success after success at these events, our little starter base was getting more and more loaded. It was only a matter of time before we could start our main base, but we weren't getting any chance to do that. These events just kept popping up and we just kept pushing them to get more and more loot. We had so much loot at this point that we had no more room for it, so we loaded up the car and headed up to Altar Trader in order to sell everything that we didn't need in order to buy more storage so that we could store more of the stuff in the base and therefore not have a repeat process of having to do these altar trips over and over again. With us now sorting out the storage problem inside our base, that meant that we could continue pushing more and more of the events around the map. This time the events weren't really spawning close to our base, so we used the car to go and get them, and it was a perfect decision to do so, as the car really gave us that extra storage so that whenever we got into PvP we didn't run out of space and therefore didn't have to leave anything behind.
He's got a code lock. Oh shit, he's so fucking stacked.
But of course, with so much activity going on around our base in terms of cars driving back and forth, well, it was only a matter of time before someone caught on to what we were doing.
Right, catapult us. Do you know what I mean? Bro, imagine you open it and it.
Yeah, that'd be funny, bro.
If we get so like bored, I'll actually want to try that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Imagine if fungus over Tessie, bro.
Good luck.
Both dead?
No. I'm alive. You alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm in our compound.
I'm on the back.
One's on the road, shush. I was back on the coast once again, and I couldn't help but think who could have set up this perfect ambush on us in our car. Could it have been the base that we seen in the shed, although we hadn't seen these guys active in the past 2 days. Could TBA really have been leading us on, and maybe they weren't as friendly as I thought? Maybe they were using their leverage to maybe set up at the perfect moment? Or was it our other neighbour in the barn who maybe was watching us go back and forth down that road next to their base? Well, it all revealed itself whenever I was running back to base. Yep, it was in fact the barn guys, and we didn't really appreciate this. These guys were now a confirmed enemy of ours because of what they had just done, and so we retaliated by doing what they did.
You just said in chat, how much time do you need to waste in that bush?
I just seen one. They can't see us. They have a thing above their front door. Like, you know the little hole above their front door?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can see out of that. We figured there was no real point in waiting around here anymore. So we took the opportunity and headed over to get other PvP elsewhere.
I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna push him in the field, okay?
He's got PKM.
I know, I'm gonna push him in the field. Has he got any friends behind him? Oh, it's an SVD.
In that tree. Dead.
In the trees on me, right in front of me. Dead, full dead.
Nice, nice. My room. Dead. I hit you though. I hit you, but he's dead. With the VMC clear, our attention really took a turn and we headed up towards Northwest Airfield, where we hope to get more PvP. Guys on the ground. Oh my god, so much food.
Jam, you son of a bitch, dude.
So much food. Sulfur.
Man, the suppressor would...
Oh!
You're hit. Augie's hit. I have no idea where that was from.
Oh? Is that it?
Yeah. That was a me. That's a big gun.
Killed on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Being shot, that's on me.
Yeah, hold on. Keep moving, I can't see.
I'm dead.
I'm dead from the side, look. What?
Oh, my game's frozen. Another one dead. The Northwest Airfield really was the place for PvP, and so we continued staying around.
I'm being shot.
Oh,
ATC,
ATC. How do they know? How are they there?
No, it's not ATC, it's prison.
It is. It is.
Killing back.
He's dead.
Nice, good kill.
Shut up, lad.
The airfield brought us other goodies as well, such as another car. We could use this once again to push other airdrops and King of the Hill events over time, but more importantly we could do sell runs back and forth towards the Altar Trader and the black market. So we filled up the car with all the items we didn't need and we're heading to the northern black market whenever we came across a rather valuable vehicle. Helicopter? I'm taking off. After landing the helicopter, I started selling everything, and it wasn't long before my inventory was empty and I had to head back to the car to fill up. It was during this time that our blessing in disguise happened. Oh! I may have been shot, but the guys managed to clutch up, and if it wasn't for this death, then what we discovered next would never have happened.
Where are we going? I know where. Because we need. Lewis's loot is all in this thing.
Oh, there's a. Oh, look down there! Look on our left, below us.
Where?
Right below us.
That's the camo one!
Where? Oh my god.
And how exactly did we know this? Well, earlier whenever we were at the trader, this Camo Blackhawk landed, and I was informed by the guys that it was Mr. Landmine.
No.
Is it?
Yeah, look at it.
Can't see his name tag. For some reason I couldn't see name tags, but it was the Camo Blackhawk that gave it away. As you can see, whenever we're flying over the base, there's that Blackhawk lying there in the field, and whenever I remove the black and white segment, you can see it's a Camo Blackhawk, which matches the one that Mr. Landmine was flying at the trader. We returned to our base with this information in mind, and we were glad we had finally found Mr. Landmine. We could finally set up some sort of arrangement to strike back at him for killing us and stealing our Humvee. But before we made any big noise, we wanted to upgrade our base. And that meant building the main base, of course, and getting out of our starter so that we were no longer a 1c4 raid.
From my winter hell, I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me loosen up my hand grenades fuse. Baby,
The base's progress was coming along nicely, but before we could finish it, TBA had a little bit of a surprise for us.
That's 2 barrels. Cute. Dragon.
Hello, boys.
Yo, what's up, bro?
It's got the 2 barrels for you in there. Wait,
Awesome.
one of the cars
Appreciate
off.
that, boys.
So
Yeah, there's a barrel there and then another barrel here, yeah.
Damn.
Very much, guys.
I grabbed it, Liz.
TBA were actually really cool guys, and we decided to form an alliance with them.
Yo,
It was
boys.
getting rather late at this time, so as a thank you gesture for what they had just brought us, we gave them the helicopter. After all, if we kept it, it was just going to get stolen overnight.
Oh
Too
my
much.
god.
Yeah. You know what that unlocks?
Yes, bro.
That's
Oh
good.
my god!
TBA really enjoyed their new vehicle, and I was super happy to see them enjoying their time as we took our relationship to the next level. This alliance was going to prove vital for our success on getting back at Mr. Landmine. For now though, we had to concentrate on fortifying our base. Well, what better way to kick off the following morning with some PvP. He's
He's in, mate. He's in
he's dead.
the tail of the...
Bottom, or top, sorry.
Yeah, read it out.
Oh.
What?
SA-58. Over the day, we pushed more and more airdrops in hopes of finding sulfur and charcoal so that we could craft C4. With any of the items that we no longer needed, we would head over to the altar trader and sell it all. We would then buy more storage as we kept running out. Of course, in between all the events, we got into a crap ton of PvP. He's dead. I see one. He's dead. I see the other one. Oh, there's 2 more. Right behind me, Augie, and
Dead.
dead.
There's one more. Right behind him. He's right behind him.
Killed another. He's dead. And of course, when we weren't PvPing or pushing events, we were spending some time upgrading our base. TBA even popped in every now and then, bearing gifts as per usual.
Yeah, man, I find it. Imagine I killed myself then and there.
You can't drive.
This gift couldn't really have been any more perfect, to be honest, because we needed a car to get around the map to all the events. Okay,
Advanced split.
Rolex.
Did you die?
Oh yeah, really good
Sulfur.
gunpowder and a
Okay,
sulfur.
Good.
We are.
Ah.
Over time, we built up more and more money and more gear that we could take back to our base, although Josh did ruin the car eventually, so we were back on foot. Oh, a lot of baseball.
Oh my god, look at this.
Now don't get me wrong, these loot runs did take a long time, but they were worth it. By the time we were done, we had built up an enormous amount of gear, and most of the time we were running back to base with full inventories. These airdrops, these locked rooms, and even the King of the Hill events were all worth it at this point. We needed everything we could get in order to get back at Mr. Landmine. But with that time wasted, that had given these guys all the time to do what they so desperately wanted to do.
Okay. They're placing landmines outside of our gate again.
That's them. Are you kidding me?
You good?
No
Really?
way.
Why these guys were so addicted to setting traps outside our base, I will never understand. But I did spend some time to get revenge, because on our way to the trader, I set up my own little trap. It was at the trader that once again we sold everything we didn't want, and there was a very good reason as to why we wanted to do this. We needed $50,000 in order to buy a dingo. Oh, and I think they did appreciate my little landmine. With $50,000 acquired, we bought a dingo, and we had one sole objective with this car. Head down to Mr. Landmine's base and see if it had any weaknesses to allow us to exploit our way inside.
I don't think we can do this, boys.
Our first theory was going to be roof downing this base.
No, I agree with Lewis though. Land on the top and then just blow through
And you
it.
blow your way.
Yeah, you blow your load and then...
Huff and you puff and you blow the base down.
However, upon further inspection, it seemed like their loot was on the bottom floor.
I've got some vehicle in there as well.
How'd you say?
But the helicopter's gone, of course, yeah.
There was loot on this bottom floor, and there seemed to be plenty of storage containers inside, but how we were going to get there, we were not aware yet. There was maybe an exploit we could use, and there was plenty of gaps in this base that maybe, just maybe, we could crawl inside. Thanks to the fact we had bought a dingo, we had a height advantage, and if Josh pulled it up alongside the base, well then we could boost up and maybe crawl through one of the gaps.
Yes, bro,
Yep,
I've
yep.
done it, guys. Alright,
Yeah.
hold on, stand on Erno, and then... Okay. I can stand next to Erno. Wait,
But- yeah,
no, you've
that's
gone
what-
on... No, he's gone into...
What about that hole there?
Oh yeah, you reckon that will go somewhere? Wait, stand there, Erno, actually. You
Where?
somehow stand, like,
Here?
on that... Yeah, oh yeah, that's it. Oggy, crouch behind him.
Wait, I'm in.
Are you? I don't think you can get through this gap. What? Oh shit, what's this? What's this then?
I was inside the base, and it was a tight squeeze to get in here, but it was just enough to get inside the front door. There was some weird stuff, and if I could figure out exactly where their main loot was, well then I would know how much C4 we needed. It seemed like this was a big open area for them to park their cars and grow their drugs, so it wasn't really as secure as I originally thought. You see, the way this base was designed meant that if you went through this big hangar door, then you would get into the garage area, and that would cost us 2 C4 to blow up. Then you would have that one cinder door to get into all the tents, and this seemed rather suspicious. Why would they only have 2 doors to their main loot? Despite our suspicions, we were going to try raid this base anyway. Josh could crawl through the gap I crawled through, and that meant we could skip the hangar door on the front, saving us 2 C4. We had 3 C4 in our base, which may have been enough, but Josh decided to pop by TBA's base to trade for another C4 just in case there was a hidden door. That meant we had a total of 4 C4 when combined with our 3 we had in base, and after a while the guys were on their way back. Meanwhile, back inside Landmine's base, I was onto something. You see, whilst I was looking around, I was noticing these items clipping through the floor, signs of another loot room. What looked like the ends of RPGs and a sombrero was giving me telltale signs of their main loot being upstairs, and that would make sense too, as it was more doors in order to get there, if they didn't have the gap we could crawl through to save us C4.
This is it, boys.
Wait.
This was a huge gamble, and well, it seemed to pay off because through the gaps of the doors we could see main loot. Not only had we just used an exploit to get into their base that they had no idea existed, but we had also took a huge gamble and it had paid off massively. We had only used 4 C4 and we got their main loot room.
Bit of gunpowder and charcoal, nothing special. Got keys here as well. And we've got
Gunpowder,
bricks,
yeah.
bricks of black forest weed, star dog
These
weed.
guys had storage containers full of high tier items, things like grenade launchers and RPGs. The only question was, how were we going to get this out of here? The only way to get the loot out of here was through the way we got in. So we started packing up everything into bags and chucking it out of that gap so that Erno could grab it and then pass it down to Augie. We even got a bag of food to give to TBA. I guess that was our rent paid. Eventually we passed this all out to Erno and then passed out our gear sets. Once this was done, there was only really one way out for me and Josh.
See ya.
On the run back, I couldn't help but think back to whenever Mr. Landmine and his group killed us. This was the perfect revenge. We all had to take a short break, so we kept the car inside TBI's base as we had nowhere to store it. Later, once me and Josh got back on, we started making upgrades to our own base so that we could park and secure the Dingo away. And once that was done, why not have a little fun?
Car!
Where?
On the main road.
I see it. Wait, guys, loads of guys inside of it. It's driving quite slow. Should I take a shot?
I mean, I've got a chance.
I've got AWM.
Go for it, go for it.
Dead. Nice. Nope. Bubba. Ram them.
What do I do? Ram them?
Ram them. Stop here,
I don't know what
stop
they're
here.
doing. I'm gonna stop ahead here, okay? I'm gonna stop ahead here. You ready? Right here, right here, right here.
Well done, Restless.
Coming,
Coming
coming.
towards us.
Let's go one. All dead.
Nice.
Yeah. Worth it.
No, 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 no. I think they're dead, I think they're dead. Get the dog tags. But this is all too perfect, right? Well, you'd be correct. About here is correct. You see, whenever we were driving down this road on our way home from that ambush, we didn't exactly go straight home. Oh, yeah, I see one. Going in the bush right there.
Yo, yo, yo.
I heard of a little bit of an idea for some sort of a task you need.
So it's the same
Yeah, I think
plan.
we
So
can-
they go to your base with to bring something to trade with you, and then in exchange you're going to give them a dingo filled with loot, and then
Yes.
Jack will be driving.
at that junction, yeah, before you turn right at the beginning of Cavernino, that's when we appear. We do what we need to do.
Talk to you guys in a bit.
Bye.
See you shortly.
And girls.
Good doing business. Good doing business.
Bye bye. Right, okay. This is gonna work.
It better work.
A couple days earlier, Josh had met a clan called RTC and the Trader, and when we were brainstorming ideas on how we could get the sweet revenge we wanted on the Barn guys, he came up with the master plan of having RTC pretend to go through with a trade with the Barn guys, which required the transportation of the traded items via a vehicle. This would allow us to set up the perfect ambush on our arch nemesis, similar to how they ambushed us in our Red Gunter. The meeting you saw between us and RTC was just a confirmation of the entire plan. It was rather simple, to be honest. Scooby-Doo and his buddies would head up to RTC's base where they would be waiting. Scooby would give RTC the money, and then RTC's guy would drive them with all the stuff they traded for to what Scooby thought would be his base. Little was he aware, RTC was in direct communication with us, and they were giving us notifications via Discord as to how far away the car was, therefore allowing us to lie patiently waiting for them to appear. Here they are, here they are.
Calling me orange
Are you ready?
morning. I don't wanna be
No, 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 no.
all I want is change.
Oh my god. Who's this? Okay, bro, you're good. You're good to go. You're good to go.
Love you. Let's go.
In a bit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Right, grab
Is it
this.
him?
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.